Right, guys? If you have ever watched my channel, you know I love Hollow Knight, so I had to hop on SILKSONG right as it released. I know I haven't posted in a while because I was doing my own stuff, but I'm back, and this one's actually a long one, like 30 minutes. It was gonna be an hour, but I didn't bother including half the stuff because it wasn't really important, so I'll just voice over whenever I need to. And we started the game, guys. All I'm gonna say is that after playing this, I'm actually surprised that this was only €20, because it looks like it would cost way more. Like, I was expecting 30, maybe even 40 if it was good enough, but they only put it up for 20 everywhere, I think, which is kind of insane. Yeah, the beginning area really reminded me of Green Path, I think, from the first game. I also like the heal in this game more than the last one. Way quicker, and it heals 3 instead of just 1 at a time. The movement is a bit slow though. I hope like you can get a dash later in the game, cause it did kind of annoy me at the beginning. And you start in Moss Grotto, so here we go, guys. Yeah, at the beginning I was basically just getting used to the enemies' movement and attacks. I actually didn't realize there was a like a pogo attack. Well, I didn't realize it was different because I didn't use it until way later. I think I might even like this one more than the usual pogo. Most of the enemies in the first area were pretty easy, although you can see I'm pretty rusty. Somehow, this gameplay that you're seeing was able to beat Perfect Vessel on Radiant, by the way. Same with Nightmare King Grim. So this really confused me. I didn't really understand it at first, but for some reason, in some parts of the game, she started like almost passing out, which you'll kind of see why later. Um, I won't spoil it for you. Just keep watching. Yeah, I was a bit dumb here. I don't really know what I was doing. Could have like did that way easier. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna cut this out anyway. So like, get over it. Am I right? So far, I had no good items. Thankfully, I picked up the mossberry, which I found out was for a quest later, and can't remember how I got the rosary beads or if I started with them, but it's basically the main currency of this game. So, good thing I had that. What actually weirded me out about this game was that there's the rosary beads, which I'm guessing is like the geo of this game, but then also the little like diamond looking things you get from enemies. I can't remember what they're called, but they don't seem to buy a whole lot, so. Oh yeah, this is basically when I realized there was like a fucking pogo attack, so I just started spamming that. This is where I collected my second mossberry, so for the quest I only needed one more, which thankfully I didn't miss and was right near the quest completion place, I guess. We still have benches in the game, guys, which is a good thing, thankfully. I'm thankful they didn't replace it with anything else. But I do love the new charm layout though. It feels so weird, and I don't know how to feel about the skills only being able to use one at a time. I hope you can get like an upgrade later in the game that lets you get more, or like I'm hoping at least. Good thing is you can get more masks, so it's like the first game. Yeah, I don't really know what I was thinking there. Just jumped onto an enemy instead of like killing him. Yeah, I went here thinking there might have been something here, but it's just a door, so I had to go all the way back and did that for months. And I'm surprised they put us into a boss fight so soon, cause well, to be honest, I don't think it was really that soon. It's just in the first Hollow Knight I was kind of like really garbage at games, so it really took me a while to get to False Knight or even like Gruzmother. But this boss was like really easy in my opinion, even though I'm playing garbage as you can see. I'm just rusty. I haven't played like Hollow Knight in a while. Probably should have like played it before, so I was ready for this one, but I didn't think of that. Also, I love the new stun on this boss at least, with the lines around her head, cause I feel like it's way more cartoonish, but I feel like it fits Hollow Knight way better. Or at least this one, because it doesn't feel as dead as like the first one. Well, like the infection and stuff.
Yanara. Orala. Wenera.
So this is my second time recording because for some reason it deleted all of, well, my audio. So I probably won't be voice acting much. I'll let you read it instead because I think there's enough time to read all the important stuff anyways. So yeah.
Orala.
Oh yeah, and you're halfway through the video, so if you like what you see, then consider liking the video and maybe even subscribing, and recommend me any other games you want to watch me play, or maybe if you have any tips for me on how to make my videos better. I had to stop here for a second because the scenery is just beautiful. Reminds me of like a prettier green path. I didn't think that was possible, but here we are. And then it cuts into this like gray contrast, which is insane. Like going from that beauty to Bone Bottom, which is basically this game's version of Dirtmouth. And I hope they add some NPCs like the old man, or what's his name, Zoe. Even though he kind of annoyed me, he still added character. And that one guy from Grimm's Troop, even like people like that, to make this place more lively, because it is a bit dead, just like Dirtmouth at the beginning. Can't remember if I mentioned it, but I love the like, what's it called? The charm system. Cause I can't remember what got deleted and what's here, so just in case I'm repeating myself, sorry. But charm system is amazing, but I feel like combinations are gonna be way harder to make, cause of like
Yanara.
cause there's only one yellow, red, blue, which is annoying.
Mia Samasa. Goro.
Yeah, I had to cut here cause I rang the bell for like a minute. There's just no point in including it. Didn't even do anything. Thought I might have like done something. This is kind of like the Sly of SILKSONG, I guess, because it's definitely not, what's his name, the map guy. Because, well, I meet him later in the game, so I'd say this is like the Sly of the game, but he's a bit worse because his like things aren't really that good. But he does have like a pale lore, basically a mask shard and a simple key, which could get me somewhere important, I'm guessing.
Pena.
Me ofende?
Ah, Mutera.
The wish board is basically just a board where you can get missions for late in the game. That's also another cool thing they added, like separate missions instead of just like playing the game and like, well, your only task being beating it. You basically have side missions in this, which are kind of fun. Which I forgot to mention, the berries that I collected near the start of the game, two of them are for a mission later in the game. So thankfully I collected those two.
Cadestre.
En ben vetra. Ben ventra. Sacrala de la. Faridu Sadeloria. Farid.
Yeah, so I kind of sped up some of the not really important stuff. Not like there was too much important stuff here, but I just kept some of the gameplay, of course, to show you how the game looks if anyone's thinking of like buying it. but they're not sure if it's as good as the first one. I'd say so far it's living up to its name, especially really good for €20. I don't know, I feel like the bosses so far have been kind of easy, but they are the starting bosses, so I'm hoping they get harder. So yeah, so far really worth it. I think everyone watching this should buy it. Even if you're not a Hollow Knight fan, I feel like this might get you hooked. So think about it. I know this video was kind of a mess, but I just wanted to like get this video out.
Mangina
You know,
fora.
because I haven't posted in a while. Some people probably think I'm like probably quit YouTube, but I haven't. I have just been busy with stuff, busy with like more important stuff like school, life, whatever. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to like record SILKSONG because it might actually get me some views, who knows. And if you're still watching, why not like and subscribe, and maybe give me some tips, like what you want me to play, if the videos are too long, if you want me to do live voiceovers, which I probably will do more of, because doing this is really awkward, you know. I don't know how long the voice acting is gonna take, if I am gonna do it, whatever. So yeah, leave a comment, tell me how it was, if you want shorter videos, other games, whatever. Yeah, I think that's it. So enjoy this little conversation with the fleas and sit on the bench. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Hope all of yous have a nice rest of your day or night or evening, whatever. And I hope you enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.